The white flag is raised. They're off in the big race of the afternoon, the Chanelle Pharma Irish Champion Hurdle. Short run to the first of 8 flights, and it's Saldeer and Petit Mouchoir, being followed by Honeysuckle and Abacadabra. Charges on the outside of Sanois as they meet the first flight. Coming up to pass the stands, and it's Petit Mouchoir, the grey and the red cap, just showing Natalie in front of Saldeer, and close up is Honeysuckle. A couple of lengths to Abacadabra. Charge on the outside of stable companion Sanois as they head towards the second flight. And it's Petit Mouchoir and Brian Cooper just with the lead from Saldeer and Paul Town and running the rail. Tracked closely by Honeysuckle and Rachael Blackmore, last year's winners. And then Abacadabra and Jack Kennedy, a couple of lengths back to Sanois and Mark Walsh on the inside of Sharjah and Patrick Mullins, a horse who boasts a fine course record as triple Matheson Hurdle winner. Heading towards the third, it's Petit Mouchoir with a small advantage over Saldeer. On the outside is Honeysuckle, the prolific winning mare, and then Abacadabra, Sanois on the inside of Sharjah in the bright green cap. Good run to the fourth flight as they turn to head into the back straight. And it's Petit Mouchoir and Saldeer, being followed by Honeysuckle in the light blue and white. Abacadabra's fourth, and then Sanois, who's racing in company with Sharjah. Little or no changes, turning to head past the 10 furlong point. 5 flights left to jump, and it's Petit Mouchoir, a regular in this race, shows the way to Saldeer and Honeysuckle, 2 lengths back to Abacadabra, and racing together at the rear of the field, Sanois and Sharjah. Racing towards the fourth flight at the halfway stage. Petit Mouchoir into this one from Saldeer and Honeysuckle, then Abacadabra, Sanois and Sharjah. Held up at the back of the field as they race to the next flight in the back straight. This will be a little over 7 furlongs from the finish. And Honeysuckle has made her bid up on the outside to match it over that flight with Petit Mouchoir, just dropping off them a couple of lengths as Saldeer, then Abacadabra, Sharjah on the outside of Sanois. Heading towards the third and final flight in the back straight. They've got 3/4 of a mile to go. And it's Honeysuckle and Rachael Blackmore taking over the lead from Petit Mouchoir and Brian Cooper. And then comes Abacadabra and Jack Kennedy. Saldeer continues to lose his place on the inside. Paul Townend, and then Sharjah, Patrick Mullins, and Sanois, Mark Walsh at the back of the field. They've 5 furlongs to go. 2 flights to jump in the Chanelle Pharma Irish Champion Hurdle. In the lead by 3/4 of a length, Honeysuckle from Petit Mouchoir. And these two have opened up a 4-length advantage over Abacadabra and then Saldeer. Sanois on the inside of Sharjah. They're turning towards the second last flight with half a mile to go. And stepping it up in front is Honeysuckle, increasing her advantage to 4 lengths over Petit Mouchoir and then Abacadabra. Sharjah is trying to improve on the outside. What a jump there by Honeysuckle, leads by 5. Running round the home turn. Good run to the final flight in the Chanelle Pharma Irish Champion Hurdle. And the lead is Honeysuckle with Abacadabra gone in pursuit. Charges to do on the outside of Sanois. Petit Mouchoir weakens ahead of Saldeer, but Honeysuckle is clear of the field. Coming down to the final flight is 6 lengths up on Abacadabra, and then Sharjah and Sanois at the final flight. And it's Honeysuckle and Rachael Blackmore steady into it, safely over by 6 to 7 lengths from Abacadabra, and third is Sharjah, and then comes Sanois. But up towards the finish, it's Honeysuckle and Rachael Blackmore. 2 stars aligned, retain the Chanelle Pharma Irish Champion Hurdle. Second is Abacadabra, and third is Sharjah, and fourth Sanois.